Recording. Hello. All right. So let me get this set up for you guys. Exit out of those. All right, guys. It's been a while. I know you missed me. I know you came for only my content and not the content that I'm using to then use for you guys. But I'm here to talk about Uno Puncho Man. All right, let's get serious. One Punch Man, chapter 139. Now I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna be real with you guys. You see Blast. I'm not playing when I mean you see Blast. I mean you actually see him. You don't see like an explosion. You don't see cum blast. You don't see ass blast. You see a blast. Now, that's a big moment. And just like that, fuck, that's sweet. I'm going to show you guys something too. It's me, Saitama. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Stupidest thing ever. So, we got One Punch Man, chapter 139 in front of me. I've already read it, but I'm going to go through it and talk about it. This episode, they look into a thing. Now, I'm not going to spoil who this man is, but you should know of him. His name is God. He's not Jesus. He's not Jesus' dad, Jesus. He's not the Hindu god, Vishnu. He's not Satan. He's not none of them bitches, all right? He's above them. Or equal to them. I don't know. You could be religious. You could have your things. But actually, no. He's in a different universe. He's the god there, I think, or something. Parallel time thing. Put up the cover art. In the cover art, keep it on the left side of the screen, all jumbled up. You see two different universes, alternate and ours or whatever. One of them's like monsters, and then one's ours, and it's with a it looks like the other one's underwater, possibly, but it could be space still or something, because I don't know. There's that, but those are what I'm getting from that. I know it's just a cover art thing. On the right side, you have God. On the left side, you have Blast and Saitama. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be pointing at anything, but an important thing is, in between those, is a connection between Saitama, Blast, and God. Now take a minute to think about that. Get a little sip of your water. God speaks to you through these little ancient thingy cubes. And with that, we'll go to it. They are extremely heavy. You can see Saitama. He just goes like this, looks at it, and tosses it like it's a fucking piece of paper. It slams it on the ground, cracks in there, and it says, on a giant like voice thing or something, it says, 3 visitors at the same time, how unusual. And then they're like questioning. They're like, who's you talking? It's not me. And then they turn around. They see, let me see if you are worthy vessels to bestow my power upon. Place your hand on the box and make a fervent wish. If you are worthy, you shall gain power from it, but if not, you will face confiscation. So God speaks to you guys from that box. You talk on there, you do what Homeless Emperor did, but differently, because Homeless Emperor was met by God himself. Now, this one, you put your hand on there, Mike. It's probably in there. You put your hand on that boy, and you're not cool, you're not good, you don't have drip, you're out, you're in a different dimension, but a black hole opens. That this motherfucker Blast
has a black hole or some shit, like an electric hole. I don't know what to call it. It's a warm hole, a dumb hole. It ain't dumb because it's blast, so it's probably a powerful hole. This man can make portals. He's crazy, and we see how powerful he is in here. He picks this thing up, this little cube. I don't know, and he just goes like this, spins that, spins like that, exactly like that. No support, no nothing. A brick that just slams in and gets stuck in the ground. Not even the little light bulb monster can pick that thing up. And Flashy Flash couldn't move his sword when it was on top of it. This man picks it up, spins it. I keep hitting my damn mic. I'm sorry, but he is faster than Flashy Flash. Flashy's just like, let me see if you are Blast. Kick right here. This motherfucker. I don't know. It's like that one BattleBots thing. Where like just and it just shoots that like little bot, and it flips that bitch out of there. Crazy. He is so fast. He's faster than Flash. He's strong enough to spin a like probably metric ton of like square meter or cube block or whatever on his finger like it's nothing. And he's an absolute unit. And he's got some damage on him. He's a little scratch here, scratch there, and he's got a scar. I think it goes like this. So he's gotten in some fight. Somebody damaged him. That could be God. I don't expect anybody to like. I don't expect somebody to lay a hand on Blast other than Saitama or God. That's probably from like getting a cube, because he says that he's been hunting these cubes for a hobby and that, and he already knows what the cube is. He's asking if they placed their hand on it, made a deal with it yet or whatever, and they didn't. It's clear, but like this man's crazy. He says that the time is being slower too because they're like in a separate dimension, probably because of that box, like the bridge of it, just like the cover art. It's a bridge between them. Because if they looked through that hole, you see God. Like I said earlier, you see God. And it's just, he's curled up. Let me see if I can get into his position. He's like that. Now, that's just him sleeping. This man's resting. He's crazy. And so Blast is talking about, hey, we need to be ready for this, or not ready. He's just like, relax. There's an exit here, and he's like, we gotta leave or something. Time's moving slower here. And then Saitama's like, you just teleported here. You made a portal. There's an exit you warped in or something. That's what he says. And then Blast, he gives him the stanky eye. He goes like this. Why is there a monster with you? There's probably more in an epic voice. I'm not sure if I could do like an epic voice, but he eyeballs that. He hates that motherfucker. He hates them. So it's guaranteed Blast does not like monsters. Not only because he's a hero and all that, he doesn't trust him or anything. I solidify that right here. It looked like he was about to fucking destroy it. It does not seem like your prisoner. Then you get a look from Saitama. Just as it's demoralizing. That monster's feeling probably more fear than anything else in the universe has felt in this like moment right there. There's also another thing there. Homeless Emperor is going on the attack again. He just bodies Zombie Man. Zombie Man's most likely not going to die because of his powers. Then there's also one thing towards the end of it, when Tatsumaki is just drilling into the hole. You see like a little pyramid, and it looks like Orochi. And people are giving it things that could be God. I don't know what that is. It looks like Orochi to me, though, of anything. But it's like, it's an old thing. It's from the past. It could be subterraneans, praying to something, like in the earlier episodes, with the subterranean king or whatever, with the four swords. Him, it could be their thing because originally they were the controllers of this underground area, which is why they came up to the surface. Is they needed to get away from the Monster Association, and I mean, there's not much you could say about this. This whole entire chapter is just like this is heaven's light. It's shining down, a beacon of hope on this whole entire series, man. And by beacon of hope, I mean it's like the diamond gem that's like 400 carat or whatever. It's extremely expensive. Within like a sack of diamond gems are like 40 carat to like 360 carat right now. Blast's introduction is just above everything else. I'd say it is the most important moment in this series so far. It's absolutely stunning. When I first seen it, which was like 2 days ago or something, reading this, um, my eyes bugged out in my head. I looked like I was probably on like some crack. I was going like, "Ooh, what is that blast? No fucking way!" Man created a portal from his hand. Man lifted that little square brick and globe trotted it. But I can't wait to see what they do with the next chapter. It's going to be so crazy. I don't know. It hints at Blast isn't going to be there, most likely, because he says to give thanks to Tatsumaki and Snitch. I don't remember his name. And he is just, I think he's just going to dip out of there with the little square brick in his different dimension that he created, with his powers. And then it's just going to leave the rest of the guys to go fight the Monster Association. And that's pretty much it for the recap information on this thing. So if you enjoyed this video, you liked my jokes, you hated my face, leave a dislike, leave a like, whichever one you like. If you don't like anything of it, leave a dislike. If you liked everything of it, leave a like. If you like some of it, leave a like. The thing I want the most is some comments. I want to hear what you guys have to think about this chapter, because this was fucking mind-boggling, like I just said. Share stuff. I want to read more of your stuff. I want to see if we got a mind thing going on, like we're twins on this page. Like, how crazy this is Sea Blast. And that's it for this video, man. I already said my outro. Bye.